I think it's safe to say that we all love Digiscope footage. I do, I know Dan does. We love getting back to camp and being able to look at what we saw, share it with friends, show friends back home what kind of animals we saw, and it's fun after the fact to look back and relive those memories of those wildlife encounters. Today we have a new and somewhat different Digiscoping adapter. This is from Trueline Outdoors. This was gonna probably be for those of you that would like to use your current phone case that you have and you don't want to buy a new phone case for that particular phone. Every time you upgrade your phone, you gotta upgrade your case. If you have a Digiscope system that requires a specific case for your system, every time you upgrade your phone, you got to upgrade your case. This system has the option of using a MagSafe attachment. So this would go onto your MagSafe-compatible phone case. If you're not using an iPhone and don't have that option, you can stick this adapter directly to the phone. One of the drawbacks to this is you're gonna have to pick your lens that you're gonna use. I would recommend that you use the single magnification. It generally is a lot easier to use out in the field, and that's what I use 99% of the time. So you're gonna figure out which lens that is. For my iPhone, it's this lens right here. I'm gonna take this device, line it up with that center of that lens, and we got this double-sided sticky tape. You want to be very particular with this process of getting it lined up just exactly perfectly centered in your lens. Otherwise, it's not going to line up with your optics very well, and you'll be kind of frustrated. So once you get that hooked on, pressed in good, I'm actually gonna take this off, really get it adhered well. You pull this piece, this is just your alignment piece, off, stick it back on my phone. And like I said, I use that MagSafe device. You can just stick this directly to your phone if you would like. It does create a little bit of a more bulk with that MagSafe-compatible plate on there. However, it's not that much, just a little bit thicker, and you can easily take it off if you so desire. So for the piece that goes onto your optics, it does come with a nice tether. So these all appear to be 3D printed. You've got two different sizes, and what you're gonna do is kind of open this up like this. It's going to slide over your eyepiece, and you're gonna have to get the one that like fits your eyepiece the best. I believe it's just the two sizes. Once you get that in place, then you simply hook it on and away you go. You can see that that's pretty well centered in the optic. Again, you want to make sure when you're putting that piece on that you line that piece up exactly with the center of your lens. Otherwise, you're going to be off somewhere. You can use all of your stuff on your phone just like normal. And there you go. This is the larger one for your larger eye cups. So the nice thing about these is that these will fit a large variety of optic sizes. You'll have to look on their website to get the exact specs. Boom, lines up great. You have your big eye cup version and then a smaller one. The nice thing about this is if you have something like this is the Vortex Viper. I believe it's the 11 to 33 spotting scope. This one piece will go from my binoculars. These are the Vortex Fury. They have a little bit larger eye cup, but it will go from that eye cup to my spotter. And so if this was my system, I'm running these two pieces of glass. I only need the one adapter for my phone, and I can move it back and forth from one piece of glass to the other relatively easy. Whereas some of the other ones, it's a little bit more difficult to pull off of one piece of glass to put on another one, or you have to have a specific adapter piece for each piece of glass. Looking at it in the studio, I think that this would work well if you are somebody who doesn't want a lot of different pieces for your digiscoping system. You want one piece that can attach to multiple different optics. This might be the system for you. It is 3D printed. It is MagSafe compatible, as well as you can put the phone piece on any phone case you would like. So if you have your favorite phone case, or you upgrade your phones frequently and don't want to have to buy that specific phone case for your digiscoping system, this might be a good option for you. This was my first time out in the field using the Trueline Outdoors Digiscoping adapter. I felt like it was really easy to utilize while I was out there. Everything snapped together really well and worked great. And having the combination system with a larger and smaller clamp made it easy to go from one optic to another. If you hunt with a buddy, this system could also be nice, as it would be easily adapted to a different system to where you could use a buddy's optic as well as your own just by moving the clamp. Bottom line, Trueline Outdoors, is it the solution for you? I think that the clamp systems work really well on both my spotter as well as my binoculars. The system is easy to adjust with the clamp. Just simple squeeze and adjust it. You can go from vertical video to horizontal video if that's something you're into. Check them out, Trueline Outdoors. I would definitely recommend getting the combination system to where you have a clamp for a spotter and a clamp for your binoculars. I felt like the magnet worked really well. The alignment is great. You just got to make sure you get that alignment tool perfectly aligned with your lens that you will be using. I tend to use my single power focus most of the time anyway, so that's what I went with. It worked really well. I was able to get some good photos and video here. The clamp was easy to align, but you do have to make sure it gets aligned well with your optics. Otherwise, you may have some issues there. Trueline Outdoors, check them out. Thanks for watching this video. Appreciate it. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, share this with a buddy, and until next time, I hope you have an awesome adventure.